Merhaba sevgili arkadaşlar. Bugün conversation dersimiz başlayacak arkadaşlar. Pre-intermediate seviye conversation dersimiz. Sizleri bekliyorum. Katılmak isteyen arkadaşlar hemen link atıyorum. O linkten rahatlıkla katılabilirsiniz. Meral hoş geldin. Linke tıklayarak katılabilirsin. Bugün pre-intermediate seviye arkadaşlar katılacaklar. Hoş geldiniz arkadaşlar. Emel hoş geldin. Sergin Pekgilgin hoş geldin. Gelen arkadaşlar pre-intermediate seviyeler şu anda attığım linkten rahatlıkla katılabilirler arkadaşlar. Öğretmen geldiği zaman kaybetmeden hemen başlayalım çünkü. Teşekkür ederim Ömer. Sağ olasın. Sana da kolay gelsin. Her gün bu derslerimiz devam edecek arkadaşlar. Onun için ihmal etmeyin. Katılırsanız çok şey kazanacağından emin olun. Neşet Demirtaş Aktürk hoş geldin. Bugün Pre-Intermediate Conversation dersimiz var. Özellikle Facebook'tan izleyen arkadaşlarımıza söyleyeceğim şey şudur. YouTube kanalımıza gelin arkadaşlar. Kanala geldikten sonra mutlaka abone olunuz. Abone olduktan sonra bildirim zilini açıp da aktif hale getirirseniz bütün canlı yayınlarımızdan haberdar olursunuz. Abone olmayı ve beğenmeyi unutmazsanız mutlu olurum arkadaşlar. Pre-intermediate seviye öğrenciler lütfen gönderdiğim linke tıklayıp katılabilirler. Hoş geldiniz. Evet. Hard ve difficult arasındaki farkı göreceksiniz arkadaşlar. İkisi çok karıştırılan kelimeler bunlar. Bunları göreceksiniz. Hard, difficult. Perşembe günü dersimiz var galiba değil mi? Yani yarın. Emel. Hoş geldiniz sevgili arkadaşlar. Birazdan dersimiz başlayacak. Katılmak isteyen arkadaşlar linke tıklayıp katılabilirler arkadaşlar. Vakit kaybetmeden hemen başlayalım. Arkadaşlar. Onun için herkes hoş geldiniz. Hoş geldin Hediye İnan. Yarın dersimiz olacak mı? Yarın Cuma. Yarın Perşembe. Cuma değil. Evet sevgili arkadaşlar, katılmak isteyen arkadaşlar lütfen katılsınlar. Bu arada şunu belirteyim. Eğer bizim derslerimize katılmak isterseniz arkadaşlar 14 TL'ye, 29 TL'ye, 39 TL'ye ve 90 TL'ye derslerimiz var. Bunlar dünyada, Türkiye'de demiyorum, dünyada en ucuz dersler. Katılmak isteyen arkadaşlar rahatlıkla katılabilir arkadaşlar. Evet, hemen alıyorum sayfamızı. Hemen alıyorum. Hard ve difficult arasındaki farkı öğreneceğiz arkadaşlar. Hard ve difficult. Evet, katılmak isteyen arkadaşlar lütfen sevgili arkadaşlar gönderdiğim linke tıklayarak katılabilirler. Bekliyorum arkadaşlar. Meral senin seviyen ne? Sarvan hoş geldin. Evet, pre-intermediate seviye katılmak isteyen öğrenciler hemen katılabilirler.
Hello.
Welcome. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
Now Sarvan is online. Okay. Now you can
Okay.
begin class. Have a good class to you. Bye bye.
Okay, bye. Hello, good evening, Sarvan.
Good.
Hello, Sarvan.
Hello, teacher.
Yes, good evening. How are you today?
Good evening. I am very well, thanks. How are you?
You're very well?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So today, did you go to work?
Yes.
Okay.
I have just came back.
Oh, you just come back. Okay. So, wow, you have been working a lot these days.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, and did you have your dinner already?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So after this. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So today, Sarvan, we are going to talk about confusing words. Okay. So hard
Yeah.
and difficult. Sometimes we use the word hard and sometimes we use the word difficult. Okay, so let us take a look at some sample sentences for the word hard. Okay, so
Okay.
we are going to read first. Okay, please repeat after me. The test was so hard.
The test was so hard.
I find your story hard to believe.
I find your story hard to believe.
They have a hard life.
They have a hard life.
Ethan must stick to his wife, especially during the hard times.
Ethan must stick to his wife, especially during the hard times.
Okay, so let us read the tips using hard. Most cases refer to objects, physical matters, and abstract ideas.
Physical matters and abstract, yes. Most cases refer to objects, physical matters, and abstract ideas.
Okay, so yeah, like the examples that we have seen at the test. Okay, you can always say the test was so hard or it is hard. Okay, but sometimes, okay, because test is talking about how we measure our intelligence on something, so it could also be talking about an abstract idea, okay, or abstract ideas. So sometimes people are also saying the test is so difficult. Okay, so it's okay as well. Okay, so like, and also for example, hard times. When we talk about hard times, okay, we are having difficulty with our life. Okay, so you can also say during the hard times or during the difficult times. Okay, so because you're talking about, you know, an idea, okay, an idea of your life. Okay, so it means the life is not good, the life is so hard, okay, or so difficult, okay? All right. So let's read another example here using the word hard. It's going to be hard to finish a whole work in a day.
Yes, it's going to be hard to finish a whole work in a day.
Okay, so for example, your work as a doctor, you are a doctor, right? So it's sometimes hard to finish, all of your patients, okay, in one day. For example, you have 100 patients, okay, so but you can only talk to or see like 70 patients, okay, so it's really hard to finish, okay, something, okay, so the job, okay, or the whole work, okay, so you will continue seeing them the next day or another day, okay. So let's go to an example dialogue, okay. This is between Taylor and Ashley, so we are going to practice reading first, okay. Please repeat after me. That was the hardest exam I have ever taken.
That was the hardest exam I have ever taken.
Ever. Can you say that
Ever.
again? Okay. No kidding. I'm totally drained.
No kidding, I am totally drained.
Which part was hard for you?
Which part was hard for you?
Oh, everything was hard for me.
Oh, everything was hard for me.
Okay, so you understand their conversation? Okay. So, Sarvan, Ashley said, I am totally drained. What does it mean?
I am totally drained. I am very tired.
Yes, okay. Very tired. You lost a lot of energy, okay? You lost a great amount of energy.
I am exhausted.
Exhausted. Oh,
Yes.
yes, because you took a very hard exam, okay? So, yes, okay, so to be drained, okay? So, Teacher Genghis, thank you. Okay, so we are going now to do the role play. So, I'm Taylor and you are Ashley, okay?
Okay.
That was the hardest exam I have ever taken.
No kidding, I am totally drained.
Which part was hard for you?
Oh, everything was hard for me.
Okay, good job. Okay, let's switch roles. You are Taylor now.
That was the hardest exam I have ever taken.
No kidding. I'm totally drained.
Which part was hard for you?
Oh, everything was hard for me. Okay, very good. Okay, so let's read the definition of hard. It's used for material objects and abstract ideas, okay, which require a great deal of effort. Can you read?
Hard, used for material object or abstract ideas, which require a great deal of effort.
Effort.
Effort, yes.
Okay. Material. Can you say again?
Material.
Okay. And ideas.
Ideas.
Okay. So let's read the conjugation of the verb hard. Hard, harder, hardest.
Hard, harder, hardest.
Adjective, I mean. So let me ask you one question, Sarvan. What is the most or what is the hardest exam that you have taken? What is the hardest exam?
My hardest exam was my
The hardest exam for you
was my what I say
the
expertise exam.
Oh, expertise exam in the
Yes.
medical
Yes.
field.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Your specialization. Okay. Oh, when was that? When?
In 2020, yes.
In 2002? What year?
12.
12. Okay, in
Yes.
2012. Ah,
12,
wow.
yes.
2012, that was 8 years ago, right? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right. So let's go now to the next part of our lesson. So this is now the second word, which is difficult. Okay. So we are going to read some sample sentences. Okay. Here, please repeat after me. J can be difficult to deal with.
J can be difficult to deal with.
Okay. Our professor really asks difficult questions.
Our professor really asks difficult questions.
Choosing the winner of the pageant is going to be difficult.
Choosing the winner of the pageant is going to be difficult.
Pageant. Pageant.
Pageant
Okay. Is going to be difficult.
is going to be difficult.
Okay. I don't understand. This is difficult. It has a lot of words.
I don't understand. This is difficult. It has a lot of words.
Okay, so let's read the tips for using difficult. Difficult is usually used for abstract ideas.
Difficult is usually used for abstract ideas. It's mean when we use abstract ideas, we can use the both of
Yes,
two
hard
words.
and difficult. Yes, that's right. So difficult can be used for abstract ideas and also hard for abstract ideas. But for objects or materials, you will use hard, not difficult. Okay. All right.
Material
okay,
or physical object.
Yes, physical object, physical matter. Okay. So, like for example, really talking about something. For example, labor, or you will say hard labor. Okay. So the work is so hard. Okay. But sometimes we can also say the work is difficult when it involves mental function. Okay. So of course you're talking also about ideas. Okay. All right. So you're using
for example, marathon is very harder.
Hard. Okay. Marathon is hard. Yes.
Hard.
Okay. Yes. The marathon last week was harder than the marathon today. Okay. You can compare marathon. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So let's go to the example dialogue to use the word difficult. Okay. Please repeat after me. My son, Lee, is becoming difficult to deal with.
My son, yes, my son Lee is becoming difficult to deal with.
Okay. You too? My Austin is also going through his terrible twos.
You too? My Austin is also going through this terrible twos. What does mean twos?
Okay. So these two people, they are talking about their children, small children. Okay. So when you say terrible twos, that means the child is already 2 years old. Okay. So but not
Twos,
yet
twos.
3. Okay. So could be 2 years and 2 months, 2 years and 5 months. Okay. So in the terrible, we say terrible too because usually children at that young age, they start to become stubborn. Okay, they start to become unruly. You cannot, it's hard to discipline. Okay, it's hard to discipline children, okay, at that age. Okay, because they are learning to walk, learning to run, learning to speak. Okay, so that's why terrible twos. Okay, sometimes we call terrible threes. Okay, 3 years old. Okay, all right.
Naughty
So
boys. Yes.
naughty. Okay, they become
Naughty.
naughty. Yes. Okay. So let's continue. But I am really happy that he can already recite 1 to 100.
But I am really happy that he can already recite 1 to 100.
Wow, Austin is still stuck on 35. It's really difficult to keep his attention.
Wow, Austin is still stuck on 35. It's really difficult to keep this attention.
Okay. All right. So let's do the role play. Okay. So I am Liam and you are Aaron. Okay, let's start. My son Lee is becoming difficult to deal with.
You too. My Austin is also going though is terrible truth.
Through is also going through again.
True, yes, true.
Okay. So, but I'm really happy that he can already recite 1 to 100.
Wow, Austin stick stuck on 35. It's really difficult to keep his attention.
Okay. So when you say wow, okay, you stop, okay, because there's a period, of course, full stop, okay. Wow. And then before you continue with the next sentence, okay, like this. Wow. Austin is
Wow.
still stuck, okay. Can you try again?
Wow, Austin is stick stuck on 35.
Oh,
35.
Austin is still stuck. Again.
Austin is still stuck.
Yes. Okay, great. Let's switch roles, okay. This time you are Liam.
My son Lee is becoming difficult to deal with.
You too? My Austin is also going through his terrible twos.
But I'm really happy that he can already recite 1 to 100.
Wow. Austin is still stuck on 35. It's really difficult to keep his attention. So you see, they are comparing their children, okay? So they're comparing. Okay, so let's read the definition of the word difficult. Difficult, only used for abstract ideas or problems that require mental effort to solve.
Difficult, only used for abstract ideas or problems that require mental effort to solve.
Okay, let's read. Difficult, more difficult, most difficult.
Difficult, more difficult, most difficult.
Okay, so let's go to the next part. Okay, answer. Okay, let's wait for teacher Genghis to. Okay, so we are going to do a practice here. Answer hard or difficult in a correct form to complete the sentences. Okay, can you read number 1?
Which one is it's mental? We can say we can use 2 words, but this sentence we use difficult.
Yes.
Which one is difficult for you?
Yes.
Math or science?
Okay, very good. Okay, because math and science, all the subjects are abstract ideas. Okay, so which one is difficult for you? Math or science? Okay, so most of the time we use difficult when we talk about subjects. Okay, all right. Okay, good. Number 2.
Cleaning the basement is going to be hard work.
Hard work. Very good.
Yes.
Cleaning the basement is going to be hard work. Very good. Okay, number 3.
I understand that that is a difficult decision, but we must make one.
Very good. I understand that is a difficult decision, but we must make one. Okay, again, mental, using our mental ability to decide. Okay, number 4.
You are becoming a difficult person to deal with.
Very good. You are becoming a difficult person to deal with. Again, this is an abstract idea, to deal with a person. Okay, number 5.
How hard was this job? I was completely exhausted.
Okay, completely. Can you say that again?
Completely.
Exhausted. Okay. How hard was this job? Okay, very good, because you're talking about the job. Okay, physical labor. Okay, number 6.
This party is going to be difficult to plan.
Okay, so
because we think and make any plan.
Yes, party, like an event. Okay, so something that's going to happen. Okay, so of course you're going to use your mind in planning. This part is going to be difficult to plan. Okay, number 7.
The man started to ask difficult questions.
Very good. The man started to ask difficult questions. Okay. Number 8.
Sharon has been very contact,
Contact means
Physi-
call on
is-
the phone.
physical contact or mental contact.
Well, contact, when we say we contact the person, like through phone, telephone, or through email, or just to have a communication. Okay.
If we contact, it's mental contact. We use. I'm so sorry. I can't see you.
Okay. So
Sorry.
contact,
Okay.
it means
Yes. Okay. Difficult. Sharon has been very difficult to contact lately.
difficult to contact lately. Okay, so
Yes.
it could be. It could also be hard. Okay, Sharon has been very hard to contact lately. Okay, so because contacting a person also is an abstract idea. Okay, it's about communication. So I think you can use both. Okay, so some
Okay.
people would use hard. Oh, you're so hard to contact, or you're so difficult to contact. Okay, all right. So number 9.
It is what's the hard metal of all?
What is the
Hard metal.
you're talking about like you are this is superlative, so what is the correct form of hard?
Hardest. Yes.
Yeah.
Hardest, yes.
Okay,
What is the
great.
hardest metal of all?
Okay, what's the hard?
I think this is a part that's most difficult to do.
Okay, so I think this is the part that's most difficult to do. Good job, Sarvan. Okay, so let's go to the last exercise. Okay, answer hard or difficult in a correct form to complete the sentences. So there is a conversation between Sophie and Jack. They are talking about the puzzles that are not easy to solve. Okay, all
Okay.
right, so let's try. Can you read? Okay, I will read and please repeat. Okay, I vote for crosswords. Crosswords are extremely. Please repeat. I vote.
With effort, hard.
Oh, you try to read the whole line. Okay, so start with I vote for.
I vote for crosswords. Crosswords are extremely difficult.
Okay, crosswords are extremely difficult. Okay, let's read the next line. No, I vote for cryptograms. I mean, it takes me a really long time to figure them out.
No, I vote for cryptograms. I mean, it takes me a really long time to figure them out. Understand? Yes.
Yes, to understand, to figure them out. Okay, next. Are you serious? Crosswords are. There's a strategy to do the cryptograms. Crosswords are all about how much vocabulary you know.
Are you serious? Crosswords are difficult. There are strategy to do the cryptograms. Crosswords are all about how much vocabulary you know.
Still, to figure out the word, all I have to do is look it up in the internet. Cryptograms are all about analyzing.
Still, to figure out the word, all I have to do is look it up in the internet. Cryptograms are all about analyzing.
Well, crosswords are still the most puzzle for me.
Well, crosswords are still the most difficult puzzle for me.
Good, okay. Let's just agree both are really to do, okay? Sudoku, I can't even solve one.
Sudoku, we can use difficult, yes. Let's just agree both are really difficult to do. Okay, Sudoku, I can't even solve one.
Okay, that I totally agree. Sudoku is so, I can't even finish one.
Let's just agree both are really difficult to do. Okay, Sudoku, I can't even solve one.
Okay. Next line. Okay.
Okay, that I totally agree. Sudoku is so difficult.
So difficult.
I can't even finish one.
Okay, all right. Okay, so let's do the role play. So I'm Jack, you're Sophie. Okay, let's try.
Okay.
I vote for crosswords. Crosswords are extremely difficult.
No, I vote for the cryptograms. I mean, takes me a really good long time to figure them out.
Are you serious? Crosswords are difficult. There's a strategy to do the cryptograms. Crosswords are all about how much vocabulary you know.
Still, to figure out the word, all I have to do is look it up in the internet. Cryptograms are all about analyzing.
Well, crosswords are still the most difficult puzzle for me.
Let's just agree both are really difficult to do. Okay, Sudoku, I can't even solve one.
Okay, that I totally agree. Sudoku is so difficult, I can't even finish one. Okay. All right. Okay. So I think that's it. But good job, Sarvan. All over. Okay, you did a good one today. Okay. So thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. All right. Okay. Good evening, Gokche. Hello, Gokche.
Good evening, Linda. How are you?
Yeah.
Linda,
I'm fine. How?
can you
Yes.
hear
How
me?
about you? Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Gokche, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Okay.
You can? Okay, good. Okay,
I
today,
can hear
okay.
you, Linda.
Okay.
I'm here.
All right, so okay. So, Gokche, we are studying confusing words, okay? The two words hard or difficult, okay? So, let us take a look at some sample sentences for the word hard, okay? I'm going to read and please repeat after me, okay? Ready?
Okay.
Okay. The test was
I'm
so
ready.
hard.
The test was so hard.
I find your story hard to believe.
I found your story hard to believe.
Find, okay? So they have a hard life.
They have a hard life.
Okay. Ethan must stick to his wife, especially during the hard times.
Ethan must stick to his wife, especially during the hard times.
Okay, so let us read the tips. Okay, tips using hard. Most cases refers to objects, physical matters, and abstract ideas.
Most cases refer to objects, physical matters, and abstract ideas.
Okay, Gokche, most cases, because it's plural. Okay, most cases refers to objects again.
Most cases refers
Cases.
to objects.
Cases. Can you say that
Cases.
again?
Cases.
Okay, good.
Most
Good. Okay, so okay, all right. Okay, so let's read the another example sentence. It's going to be hard to finish a whole work in a day.
It's going to be hard to finish a whole work in a day.
Okay, so let's take a look at the example dialogue here between Taylor and Ashley. We are going to practice reading first, okay? Please repeat after me. That was the hardest exam I have ever taken.
That was the hardest exam I have ever taken.
Not exam, but exam.
Exam.
Yes, because the stress is on
That
the second
was-
syllable. Okay.
That was the exam I have ever taken.
Very good. Okay, next. No kidding. I am totally drained.
No kidding, I am totally drained.
Drained.
Drained.
Okay, good. Which part was hard for you?
Which part was hard for you?
Oh, everything was hard for me.
Oh, everything was hard for me.
Okay. So, all right. So, Gokshe, we are going to do the role play now. So, I'm Taylor and you are Ashley, okay?
Okay.
Okay. That was the hardest exam I have ever taken.
No kidding, I am totally drained.
Which part was hard for you?
Everything was hard for me.
Okay, good job. Okay, let's switch roles. You're Taylor this time.
What was the hardest exam I have ever taken?
No kidding. I am totally drained.
It was hard for you.
Oh, everything was hard for me. Okay, so and let's read the definition of the word hard here, Gokche. Used for material objects and abstract ideas, which require a great deal of effort.
Hard, used for material objects and abstract ideas, which require a great deal of effort.
Okay, let's read the conjugation of the adjective hard. Hard, harder, hardest.
Hard, hard, hardest.
Okay, so Gokche, by the way, what is the hardest exam that you have ever taken?
Hardest exam.
Yes, what is the hardest exam
Maths
that you have ever?
exam.
Math?
It's so hard for me.
Okay. Okay. Same with me. I hate math.
I,
Okay. So let's go now to the next word. Okay. So difficult. Okay. So let's take a look at some sample sentences here for the word difficult. Okay. Please repeat after me. Okay. Jake can be difficult to deal with.
okay. Jake can be difficult to deal with.
Okay. Our professor really asks difficult questions.
Our professor really asks difficult questions.
Okay. Okay. The stress for the word professor. Professor, not professor, but professor.
Professor.
Very good.
Professor.
Okay. Next, choosing the winner of the pageant is going to be difficult.
Choosing the winner of the pageant is going to be difficult.
Okay. Next, I don't understand. This is difficult. It has a lot of words.
I don't understand. This is difficult. It has a lot of words.
Okay, so let's take a look at the tips using difficult. Let's read. Difficult is usually used for abstract ideas.
Difficult is usually used for abstract ideas.
Okay, let's read a sample sentence. Okay, this is the, okay, not they, okay. The jury had to make a difficult decision.
The jury had to make a difficult decision.
Okay, it's not they, okay, so there is a typographical error here, okay. So there in the chat box, the jury had to make a difficult decision. Okay.
Sorry. The jury had to make a difficult decision.
Okay. By the way, Gokche, not difficult, but difficult. Difficult.
Difficult.
Yes, okay. The U, the
Difficult.
letter U, the sound is quick A sound. So difficult, okay? So let's go to the example dialogue here. So conversation between Liam and Aaron. We are going to practice reading. First, please repeat after me, okay?
Okay.
My son Lee is becoming difficult to deal with.
My son Lee is becoming difficult to deal with.
You too? My Austin is also going through his terrible twos.
You too? My Austin is also going through his terrible twos.
But I am really happy that he can already recite 1 to 100.
But I'm really happy that he can't already recite 1 to 100.
Wow! Austin is still stuck on 35. It's really difficult to keep his attention.
Wow, Austin is still stuck on 35. It's really difficult to keep his attention.
Okay, by the way, Austin, not Austin. Austin. Oh, Austin.
Austin.
Yes, just like how we pronounce Australia. Okay,
Austin.
like that. Okay, so okay, let's practice the word really.
Austin.
Really.
Really.
Okay, can you say really?
Really.
Okay. Can you say again difficult? Not difficult, but difficult.
Difficult.
Okay, that's better. Okay, let's do the role play. I'm Liam and you are Aaron. Okay, let's start. My son Lee is becoming difficult to deal with.
You too. My Austin is also going through his terrible twos.
Oh, by the way, Gokche, you too. Okay, the intonation is raised at the end. You too.
You too.
Yes. Okay,
My
good.
Austin is also going through his.
Very good. Okay. But I'm really happy that he can already recite 1 to 100.
Wow, Austin is still stuck on 35. It's really difficult to keep his attention.
Very good. Okay, let's switch roles. Okay, so Gokche, you are Liam now.
Okay. My son Lee is becoming difficult to deal with.
You too? My Austin is also going through his terrible twos.
But I'm really happy that he can already recite
Recite.
Sorry.
Recite. Okay. Yes.
Recite.
And also you say happy, not happy, not E sound, but happy. AE sound. Okay, happy.
Happy.
Happy. Yes, the last one. Okay, good. So, wow, Austin is still stuck on 35. It's really difficult to keep his attention. Okay, good job. Okay, Gokche. So you understood? Did you understand the story or what they are talking about here, Liam and Aaron? So they are talking about their children. Okay,
Mhm.
you understand
Okay.
their conversation. Okay, so let's read the definition of difficult. Only used for abstract ideas or problems that require mental effort to solve.
Difficult only used for abstract ideas or problems that require mental effort.
Okay, so let's read difficult, more difficult, most difficult.
Difficult, more difficult, most difficult.
Cult again, not cult, cult, difficult,
Cult.
cult. Okay,
Difficult,
okay. Let's.
more difficult, most difficult.
Very good. Okay, don't forget that, Gokche. Okay, so let's practice. Okay, answer hard or difficult in a correct form to complete the sentences. Okay, number 1.
Okay. Which one is difficult for you?
Okay, which one is difficult for you, math or science? Okay, good. Number 2.
Cleaning basement is going to be hard work.
Okay, cleaning the basement is going to be hard work. Okay, number 3.
That is a difficult decision, but we must make one.
Very good. Okay, difficult decision. Okay, number 4.
You are becoming a difficult person to deal with.
Okay, difficult person. Okay, good. Number 5.
How hard up. I was completely exhausted.
Exhausted. Exhausted.
Ex-
Exhausted.
Exhausted.
Yes, okay, good. That's correct. Okay, how hard was this job? Very good. Okay, number 6.
This party is going to be difficult to plan.
Okay, this party is going to be difficult to plan. Number 7.
The man started difficult questions.
Okay, started. Okay, the man started to ask difficult questions. Okay, number 8. Sharon.
Sharon has been very hard to contact lately.
Okay, Sharon has been very hard to contact lately. Okay, number 9.
What is the hardest metal of all?
Very good. What is the hardest metal of all? Okay, number 10.
Um, I think this is the part hardest to do.
That's most hard to do. Yeah, you can also say that's
Hard.
most difficult to do. Okay, so because sometimes you're talking
Hard.
about an idea. Okay, it could be an idea as well. So in general, you can say hard, most hard to do, or most difficult to do. Okay, so all right, good job, Gokchi. Okay, let's go to the next exercise. This is the last one. So answer hard or difficult in a correct form to complete the sentences in the role play. So there is a conversation between Sophie and Jack. They're talking about the puzzles that are not easy to solve. Okay, so I'm going to read and then please repeat after me. Okay, and then we'll do the role play later.
Okay.
So let's start.
Mhm.
I vote for crosswords. Crosswords are extremely.
I vote for crosswords are extremely difficult.
Okay, I vote for crosswords. Don't forget for. Okay. All right. Next. No, I vote for cryptograms. I mean, it takes me a really long time to figure them out.
No, I vote for crypt. I mean, it takes me a really long time to figure them out.
Crypt, not crep. Cryptograms.
Cryptograms.
Good. Okay, next line. Are you serious? Crosswords are. There's a strategy to do the cryptograms. Crosswords are all about how much vocabulary you know.
Are you serious? Crosswords are difficult. There is a strictly to the
Strategy.
strategy to the cryptograms. Crosswords are all about how much vocabulary you know.
Okay. Still, to figure out the word, all I have to do is look it up in the internet. Cryptograms are all about analyzing.
Still, to figure all I have to do is look it up in the internet. Cryptograms are all about
Analyzing.
analyzing.
Okay. So, well, crosswords are still the most puzzle for me.
Well, crosswords are still the most difficult puzzle for me.
Okay, very good. Let's just agree both are really to do, okay? Sudoku, I can't even solve one.
Let's just agree both are really difficult to do. Okay, Sudoku, I can't ever solve one.
Okay,
Okay.
that I totally agree. Sudoku is so I can't even finish one.
Okay, that I totally agree. Sudoku is so difficult. I can't finish one.
Okay, I can't even, not even, even.
Even.
Okay. All right, good job. Okay, let's do the role play now. Okay, so I'm going to be Jack, you're going to be Sophie, Gokche. Okay.
Okay.
I vote for crosswords. Crosswords are extremely difficult.
No, I vote for cryptograms. I mean, it takes me a really long time to figure them out.
Are you serious? Crosswords are difficult. There's a strategy to do the cryptograms. Crosswords are all about how much vocabulary you know.
Still, to figure out the word, all I have to do is look it up. Look it up in the internet. Cryptograms are all about analyzing and
Analyzing.
analyze,
An- analyzing.
analyzing,
Okay. Well, crosswords are still
analyzing.
the most difficult puzzle for me.
Let's just agree both are really difficult to do. Okay, Sudoku I can't even
Even.
solve one.
Okay, that I
E-
totally agree. Sudoku is so difficult. I can't even finish one. Okay, so Gokcha, let's switch roles. Okay, this time you are Jack.
Okay. Uh, I vote for crosswords. Crosswords are extremely difficult.
No, I vote for cryptograms. I mean, it takes me a really long time to figure them out.
Are you serious? Crosswords are difficult. There is a strategy to the
Strategy.
cryptograms. Strategy to the cryptograms. Crosswords are all about how much vocabulary you know.
Still, to figure out the word, all I have to do is look it up in the internet. Cryptograms are all about analyzing.
Yes. Well, crosswords are still the most difficult puzzle for me.
Let's just agree both are really difficult to do, okay? Sudoku, I can't even solve one.
Okay, that I totally agree. Sudoku is so difficult. I can't finish one.
Okay, good job, Gokchi. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thank you, Linda. Bye.
Bye bye. Hello, good evening, Sybil. Oh, where is she?
Hey, I'm
Hi.
back. I'm back. I'm so
Yes,
happy. Hello, nice to see you, Linda.
yes, okay. Nice to hear your voice because I can't see you. Okay,
Yes, sometimes.
it's okay, it's okay. How are you today?
I am mysterious person.
Oh, I love mysteries. Okay.
Thank
So,
you.
how's your day today?
It was good. Thank you very much.
That's nice to hear. Okay.
Yours? Yours?
Well, pretty good. So not much of a
Busy?
trouble. No,
Not much
not
trouble. Oh,
really.
good.
I really had to I really had to rest today because yesterday it was a long day for me because I went with my daughter in the educational field trip in school. So
Mm-hmm.
we were up very early in the morning until late
Oh,
night. So I was so
oh,
tired yesterday, so I needed to rest today.
oh, now you are good now.
Of course, definitely, definitely. Okay, okay.
Okay,
So, Sibel, today we are talking about confusing words. Okay, so the two words
okay.
that we're talking about today are the words hard and difficult. Okay, so let's take a look at some example sentences for the word hard first. Okay, so let's read. The test was so hard.
The test was so hard.
Okay, I find your story hard to believe.
I found your story hard to believe.
Okay, so they have a hard life.
They have a hard life.
Okay. Ethan must stick to his wife, especially during the hard times.
Ethan must stick to his wife, especially during the hard times.
Okay, so let's also read the tips using hard. Most cases refer to objects, physical matters, and abstract ideas.
Most cases refer to objects, physical matters, and abstract ideas.
Okay, ideas.
I- Ideas
Okay, and also refer.
refer.
Okay, so let's read the sample sentence here. It's going to be hard to finish a whole work in a day.
It's going to be hard to finish a whole work in a day.
All right. Okay. So let's take a look at the example dialogue. Conversation between Taylor and Ashley. Okay. Let's read first. Okay. Please repeat after me. That was the hardest exam I have ever taken.
That was the hardest exam I have ever taken.
Ashley. Okay. No kidding. I'm totally drained.
Ashley, no kidding. I'm totally drained.
Sorry, I just mentioned the name. Okay.
Oh,
No need.
okay.
No. Let's not mention the names anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem.
Which part was hard for you?
Which part was hard for you?
Oh, everything was hard for me.
Oh, everything was hard for me.
Okay, so let's do the role play now. So I'm Taylor, you're Ashley, okay?
Okay.
That was the hardest exam I have ever taken.
No kidding. I'm totally drained.
Which part was hard for you? Someone is calling you?
Oh, okay. I refused.
Okay. All right. Okay. Wait, which part was hard for you?
Oh, everything was hard for me.
All right. Okay, let's switch roles. Okay. This time you're Taylor.
Okay. That was the hardest exam I have ever taken.
No kidding. I'm totally drained.
Which part was hard for you?
Oh, everything was hard for me. Okay, so let's read the definition of the word hard. Used for material objects and abstract ideas, which require a great deal of effort.
Used for material objects and abstract ideas, which require a great deal of effort.
Effort.
Effort.
Okay,
Okay.
let's read the conjugation. Hard, harder, hardest.
Hard, harder, hardest.
Okay, let me ask you first. What was the hardest exam you have ever taken?
University exam.
Oh, university exam. Okay,
University, yes.
that was a long time ago.
Yes, very long time.
Okay.
About 20 years ago, I think. I
Oh,
can't
really?
remember.
But that was the hardest because you
But
remembered.
because you know, yes.
Yes. All right. Okay. So let's go to the next word, difficult. Okay. Let's take a look at some example sentences. Okay. Please repeat after me. Jay
Okay.
can be difficult to deal with.
J can be difficult to deal with.
Our professor really asks difficult questions.
Our our professor really asks difficult questions.
Choosing the winner of the pageant is going to be difficult.
Choosing the winner of pageant is going to be difficult.
Winner of the pageant.
Um, Winner of the pageant.
Okay, so it means there is a specific pageant. Okay, so that's why there's an article the. Okay, so next,
Okay.
I don't understand. This is difficult. It has a lot of words.
I don't understand. This is a difficult. It has a lot of words.
Okay, so let's go to the tips using difficult. Let's read. Difficult is usually used for abstract ideas.
Difficult is usually used for abstract ideas.
Okay, let's read a sample sentence here. Okay, this is the, not they. Okay,
The
the,
understand.
ju-
Okay.
the jury had to make a difficult decision.
The jury had to make a difficult decision.
Okay. So you only what do you notice between hard and difficult? So both can be used for abstract ideas. Okay. All right. But the word hard can be used also for physical matters. Okay.
Okay.
Materials, objects. Okay. But the difficult is not. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So let's go to the example dialogue between Liam and Aaron. Okay. Let's read first. Please repeat after me. My
Okay.
son Lee is becoming difficult to deal with.
My son Lee is becoming difficult to deal with.
You too? My Austin is also going through his terrible twos.
You too. My Austin is also going through his terrible tools. What's the
Twos.
meaning of tools?
Okay. Terrible twos. I think it is posted by teacher Genghis. Just a moment. Let me look for that. Terrible twos. It's in the private comments. Okay, there.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay. So terrible twos.
Good.
Okay.
I'm going to use this one.
Yes, yes. So because they are talking about children, okay? So
Okay.
they're kids, okay? So Aaron's kid is only 2 years old, okay? So but for the son of Liam, okay, I'm not sure, maybe 2 or 3 years old, maybe the same age.
Okay. My because she's or he says my Austin
Yes,
or
my
his
Austin
kid.
is son. Okay, so my
His
Austin,
son.
that
Okay.
means
Okay.
son. Okay, all right. So
Okay.
let's go to the next. But I'm really happy that he can already recite 1 to 100. Hello, Sibyl. Hello, Sibyl. I can't hear you
Can you hear me?
now. Just now. Okay,
It happened.
I lost you. Okay, all right. So can you read the dialogue of Liam? But I am.
But I am really happy that he can already recite 1 to 100.
Okay, next. Wow, Austin is still stuck on 35. It's really difficult to keep his attention.
Wow, Austin is still stuck on 35. It's really difficult to keep his attention.
Okay, so let's do the role play. So I'm Liam, and you are Aaron. Okay,
Okay.
my son Lee is becoming difficult to deal with.
You too? My Austin is also going through his terrible twos.
But I am really happy that he can already recite 1 to 100.
Wow, Austin is still stuck on 35. It's really difficult to keep his attention.
Okay, very good. So let's switch roles. You are Liam now.
Okay, my son, Lee, is becoming difficult to deal with.
You too? My Austin is also going through his terrible twos.
But I am really happy that he can already recite 1 to 100.
Wow, Austin is still stuck on 35. It's really difficult to keep his attention. Okay, good job. Okay, so let's read the definition of difficult. Difficult, only used for abstract ideas or problems that require mental effort to solve.
Difficult, only used for abstract ideas or problems that require mental effort to solve.
Mhm. Okay, let's read. Difficult, more difficult, most difficult.
Difficult, more difficult, most difficult.
Right, okay, so let's go to the next part of our lesson practice. Okay, so answer hard or difficult in a correct form to complete the sentences. Okay, number one.
Okay. Which one is difficult for you? Math or science?
Very good. Which one is difficult for you? Okay, good. Number two.
Cleaning the basement is going to be hard work.
Okay, cleaning the basement is going to be hard work. Number three.
I understand that is a difficult decision, but we must make one.
Okay, I understand that is a difficult decision. Okay, number four.
Okay. You are becoming a difficult person to deal with.
Okay, you're becoming a difficult person to deal with. Okay, number five.
How hard was this job? I was completely exhausted.
Very good. How hard was this job? Okay, number six.
Yeah. This party is going to be difficult to plan.
This party is going to be difficult to plan. That's correct. Number seven.
Okay. The man started to ask difficult questions.
Okay, the man started to ask difficult questions. Number eight.
Okay. Sharon has been very difficult to contact lately.
Okay, so you can use difficult to contact lately or hard to contact lately. So both are
Okay.
can be used. Okay, number nine.
Okay. What is the hardest metal of all?
Okay, hardest metal of all. Okay, number 10.
Okay. I think this is the part that's most difficult to do.
Okay, so I think this is the part that's most difficult to do. Or in some cases, it depends on the situation. You can also use the most hard to do. Okay, it depends. Okay, but usually
Okay.
you're talking about an idea, so you're going to use difficult to do, most difficult. Okay, good
Okay.
job. Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, so
Okay.
this is a conversation between Sophie and Jack. So answer hard or difficult in a correct form to complete their sentences. Okay, they're talking about the puzzles that are not easy to solve. Okay, so I'm going to read the line first. Please repeat after me, okay?
Okay.
I vote for crosswords. Crosswords are extremely.
I vote for crosswords. Crosswords are extremely difficult.
Okay, very good. No, I vote for cryptograms. I mean, it takes me a really long time to figure them out.
No, I vote for cryptograms. I mean, it takes me a really long time to figure them out.
Are you serious? Crosswords are. There's a strategy to do the cryptograms. Crosswords are all about how much vocabulary you know.
Are you serious? Crosswords are difficult. There is a strategy to do to the cryptograms.
Cryptograms.
Cryptograms. Crosswords are all about how much vocabulary you know.
Vocabulary.
Vocabulary. Okay.
Still, to figure out the word, all I have to do is look it up in the internet. Cryptograms are all about analyzing.
Still, to figure out the word, all I have to do is look it up in the internet. Cryptograms are all about analyzing.
Well, crosswords are still the most puzzle for me.
Well, crosswords are still the most difficult puzzle for me.
Good, okay. Let's just agree both are really to do, okay? Sudoku, I can't even solve one.
Let's just agree both are really difficult to do. Okay, Sudoku, I can't even solve one.
Okay, that I totally agree. Sudoku is so I can't even finish one.
Okay, that's I totally agree. Sudoku is so difficult. I can't even finish one.
Very good, okay. Do you know what is Sudoku?
Yeah, I know, I know.
You know,
Yeah, I know.
it's difficult,
Uh,
right? Numbers, right? Numbers,
yes,
okay.
numbers. Yeah, yeah, it's
But
difficult for me as well.
cryptograms, I haven't tried it, but crosswords, yeah, I used to
Mhm.
solve crosswords before. Okay, so let's do the role play now. So, okay, I'm Jack and you're Sophie. Okay, let's start. I
Okay.
vote for crosswords. Crosswords are extremely difficult.
No, I vote for cryptograms. I mean, it takes me a really long time to figure them out.
Are you serious? Crosswords are difficult. There's a strategy to do the cryptograms. Crosswords are all about how much vocabulary you know.
Still, to figure out the word, all I have to do is look it up in the internet. Cryptograms are all about analyzing.
Well, crosswords are still the most difficult puzzle for me.
Let's just agree both are really difficult to do. Okay, Sudoku, I can't even solve one.
Okay, that I totally agree. Sudoku is so difficult, I can't even finish one. Okay, good job. Let's
Okay,
switch roles. Okay, so you are Jack this time.
okay. I vote for crosswords. Crosswords are extremely difficult.
No, I vote for cryptograms. I mean, it takes me a really long time to figure them out.
Are you serious? Crosswords are difficult. There is a strategy to the cryptograms. Crosswords are all about how much vocabulary you know.
Still, to figure out the word, all I have to do is look it up in the internet. Cryptograms are all about analyzing.
Well, crosswords are still the most difficult puzzle for me.
Okay, let's just agree both are really difficult to do, okay? Sudoku, I can't even solve one.
Okay, Dad, I totally agree. Sudoku is so difficult, I can't even finish one.
Okay, good job, Sybil. All right,
Thank
so well
you,
done for
Linda.
today. Thank you so much. Bye
See you
bye.
later. Bye.
Okay. Hello, good evening, Mariam. Mariam, is that right?
Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you well. How are you today?
I am fine, and you?
I'm fine as well. Thank you for asking. Okay, Mariam, our topic for today is about confusing words. Okay, the words hard and difficult we are comparing. Okay, so let's take a look at some example sentences first for the word hard. Okay, so I will read and please repeat after me. Okay,
Okay.
the test was so hard.
The test was so hard.
I find your story hard to believe.
I found your story hard to believe.
I find, okay, I find your story hard to
I
believe.
I
Again,
find I find your story hard to believe.
okay, so next, they have a hard life.
They have a hard life.
Ethan must stick to his wife, especially during the hard times.
Ethan must stick to his wife, especially during the hard times.
Okay, so tips using hard. Let's read. Most cases refer to objects, physical matters, and abstract ideas.
Uh,
Oh, you cannot see teacher
yes, I
Genghis.
can't see.
Okay, let's ask teacher Genghis to move. Okay, there.
Okay, thank you. Most cases refer to object, physical matters, and abstract ideas.
Okay. Ideas. Can you say that again? Okay.
Ideas.
Yes,
Ideas.
okay. Let's read a sample sentence. It's going to be hard to finish a whole work in a day.
It is going to be hard to finish a whole work in a day.
Okay, so let's take a look at the example dialogue here. Taylor and Ashley are talking to one another. I'm going to read first. Please repeat after me, okay? And then we will do
Okay.
the role play. That was the hardest exam I have ever taken.
That was the hardest exam I have ever taken.
No kidding, I am totally drained.
No kidding. I am totally drained.
Which part was hard for you?
Which part was hard for you?
Oh, everything was hard for me.
Oh, everything was hard for me.
Okay, now let's do the dialogue. Okay, so I'm Taylor and you are Ashley, okay?
Okay. Okay.
That was the hardest exam I have ever taken.
No kidding. I am totally drained.
Drained.
Drained.
Okay. Which part was hard for you?
Oh, everything was hard for me.
Okay, let's switch roles, okay? So you're Taylor.
Okay. That was the hardest exam I have ever taken.
No kidding, I am totally drained.
Which part was hard for you?
Oh, everything was hard for me. Okay, all right. So
I really-
let's read the definition. Hard, used for material objects and abstract ideas, which require a great deal of effort.
Used for material, object, and abstract ideas which require
Ideas.
ideas. 1 second. Ideas.
Ideas. Okay. So
Which
require.
require
Okay.
a great deal of effort.
Okay. I'm going to write it down. Require. Okay, like this. We pronounce it this way. Require.
Require. Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Require. Yes.
Require. Okay, require. Okay.
Require.
Require. So ideas. Can you say again? Ideas.
Ideas.
Okay. Abstract.
Abstract.
Okay, good. Okay, let's read. Hard, harder, hardest.
Hard, harder, hardest.
Okay. Mariam, what was the hardest exam that you have ever taken?
For me,
Yes.
physical. I don't like
Phys-
physical.
Physics. Oh.
Yes.
Physics. Okay, you don't like. I don't like it too. Okay, the same here.
Very hard.
Okay. Yeah, very difficult. Okay.
I don't understand every
It's
time.
Yeah, it has a difficult concept, concepts. or
Yes.
ideas. Okay, good. So let's go to the next word. Okay, difficult. Okay, so let's take a look at some sample sentences. Okay, please repeat after me. Jake can be difficult to deal with.
Jack can be difficult to deal with.
By the way, not difficult, difficult.
Difficult.
Yes, okay, that's good. Next, our professor really asks difficult questions.
Our professor really asks difficult questions.
Very good. Okay. Choosing the winner of the pageant is going to be difficult.
Choosing the winner of the pageant is going to be difficult.
Okay. Difficult. Okay.
Difficult,
Okay.
yes.
And let's practice pageant.
Pageant.
Okay, good. Not pageant. Pageant.
Pageant.
Not paid. Pageant.
Can you write, please?
Okay. That's AE sound.
Pageant.
Okay, something like this.
Pageant.
Okay, the sound is G. Like this. Okay, pageant.
Pageant.
Yes, pageant. Okay.
Pageant. Pageant.
Pageant, okay?
Pageant.
not pageant, okay? When you say pay, this is the pronunciation of pay. This is pay. No, not pay, okay? Not EI sound, but AE sound, okay? The AE sound is pageant, pageant, pageant.
Pageant.
Yes.
Pageant.
Yes, okay, all right. Let's
Thank you.
continue, okay? I don't understand. This is difficult. It has a lot of words.
I don't understand. This is difficult. It has a lot of words.
Okay, so tips using difficult. Let's read. Difficult is usually used for abstract ideas.
Difficult is usually used for abstract ideas.
Ideas, not ideas, but the stress is on the second syllable. Ideas.
Ideas.
Yes, okay.
Ideas.
Let's read a sample sentence. Okay, this is the jury had to make a difficult decision.
The jury had to make a difficult decision.
Okay, not they, okay, but the jury, okay, had to make a difficult decision. Okay.
Okay, the jury had to make a difficult decision.
Okay, all right, okay.
Okay.
So, okay, there is an example dialogue here between Liam and Aaron. They are talking about their kids, okay? So, we are going to read their conversation first. Please repeat after me, okay?
Okay. Okay.
My son, Lee, is becoming difficult to deal with.
My son Lee is becoming difficult to deal with.
You too? My Austin is also going through his terrible twos.
You too? My Austin is also going through his terrible tooth.
Going through.
Going through.
Yes, okay. But
Through.
I am really happy that he can already recite 1 to 100.
But I am really happy that he can already recite 1 to 100.
Wow, Austin is still stuck on 35. It's really difficult to keep his attention.
Wow, Austin is still stuck on 35. It is really difficult to keep his attention.
Attention.
Attention.
Okay.
Attention.
All right. Okay, so let's do the role play. Okay, so I am Liam, you are Aaron. Okay.
Okay.
My son Lee is becoming difficult to deal with.
You too? My Austin is also going through his terrible tooth.
Not through. Okay, through. Okay, only one syllable. Through.
Through. Through.
Through. Through. Okay.
Through.
Okay. Okay.
Through.
But I am really happy that he can already recite 1 to 100.
Wow, Austin is still stuck on 35. It is really difficult to keep his attention.
Okay, let's switch roles. Okay, this time you are Liam.
My son Lee is becoming difficult to deal with.
You too? My Austin is also going through his terrible twos.
But I am really happy that he can already recite 1 to 100.
Wow, Austin is still stuck on 35. It's really difficult to keep his attention. Okay. All right, so let's read the definition. Difficult, only used for abstract ideas or problems that require mental effort to solve.
Difficult, only used for abstract ideas or problems that require mental effort to solve.
Let's read difficult, more difficult, most difficult.
Difficult, more difficult, most difficult.
Okay. All right, so let's go to the next part of our lesson. Practice. Okay, so answer hard or difficult in a correct form to complete the sentences. Okay, so number 1, please read.
Which one is difficult for you, math or science?
Very good. Okay, which one is difficult for you, math or science? Okay, number 2.
Cleaning the basement is going to be difficult, hard. Sorry.
Okay.
It's going to be. Cleaning the basement is going to be hard work.
Okay, cleaning the basement is going to be hard work. Okay, correct. Number 3.
I understand that is a difficult decision, but we must make one.
Okay, I understand that is a difficult decision. Okay, number 4.
You are becoming a difficult person to deal with.
Yes, you are becoming a difficult person to deal with. Okay, number 5.
How hard was this job? I was completely uh,
Exhausted.
exhausted.
Okay.
Exhausted.
Okay.
Exhausted.
How hard was this job? Okay, that's correct. Number 6.
This party is going to be difficult to plan.
Okay, this party is going to be difficult to plan. Number 7.
The man started to ask
The man started.
started to ask difficult questions.
Okay, the man started to ask difficult questions. Okay, number 8. Sharon.
Sharon has been very uh, hard to contact lately.
Okay, Sharon has been very hard to contact lately. So some people are also using difficult here. You can also say Sharon has been very difficult to contact lately. Okay, so but mostly maybe people will use hard to contact lately. Okay, number 9.
What is the difficult metal or all of all? What? Sorry. What is the hard metal of all?
Hard. What is the correct form?
What is the
what is the correct form of hard? That's correct. Hard, but what is the correct form? Hard, harder, or hardest?
Oh, sorry. What is the hardest?
Hardest. Okay.
Yes,
What is the hardest metal of all? Okay, number 10.
I think this is the part that is most. I think this is the part that is most harder to do.
Most and then harder. You don't combine that. Okay. I think
most
this is
difficult to do.
Okay.
Yes.
I think this is the part that's most difficult to do. Very good. Okay. Good job. Let's go to the next exercise. So answer hard or difficult in a correct form to complete the sentences in the dialogue here. So Sophie and Jack, they are talking about the puzzles that are not easy to solve. Okay. So I'm going to read the line, then please repeat after me with the correct answer. Okay. Let's start.
Okay.
I vote for crosswords. Crosswords are extremely.
I vote for crosswords. Crosswords are extremely difficult.
Okay, correct. Next. No, I vote for cryptograms. It takes me a really long time to figure them out.
No, I vote for cryptograms.
I vote. Can you say that again? Vote.
Vote.
Okay.
No, I won't vote. Sorry. No, I vote for cryptograms. I mean, it takes me a really long time to figure them out.
Okay, not figure them out.
Figure.
Yes. Okay, good. Okay. Next line. Are you serious? There's a strategy to do the cryptograms. Crosswords are all about how much vocabulary you know.
Are you serious? Crosswords are difficult. There is a strategy to do the cryptograms. Crosswords are all about how much vocabulary you know.
Okay. Still, to figure out the word, all I have to do is look it up in the internet. Cryptograms are all about analyzing.
Still, to figure out the word, all I have to do is look it up in internet. Cryptograms are all about analyzing,
Analyzing.
analyzing.
Well, crosswords are still the most puzzle for me.
Well, crosswords are still the most difficult puzzle for me.
Okay, difficult, that's correct. Let's just agree both are really to do, okay? Sudoku, I can even solve one.
Let's let's just agree both are really difficult to do. Okay, Sudoku I can't even solve one.
Okay. Okay, that I totally agree. Sudoku is so I can't even finish one.
Okay, that I totally agree. Sudoku is so difficult. I can't even finish one.
Okay, very good. Let's do the role play. Okay, so I'm Jack, you are Sophie, okay? Let's start.
Okay.
I vote for crosswords. Crosswords are extremely difficult.
No, I vote for cryptograms. I mean, it takes me a really long time to figure them out.
Figure. Figure.
Figure,
Okay, figure them out. Figure them out.
figure,
Okay.
figure.
Are you serious? Crosswords are difficult. There's a strategy to do the cryptograms. Crosswords are all about how much vocabulary you know.
Still, to figure out the word, all I have to do is look it up in internet. Cryptograms are all about
Analyzing.
analyzing.
Okay. Well, crosswords are still the most difficult puzzle for me.
Let's just agree both are really difficult to do. Okay? Sudoku, I can't even solve one.
Okay, very good. Let's switch roles. Okay, this time you are Jack.
Okay. I vote for crosswords. Crosswords are extremely difficult.
No, I vote for cryptograms. I mean, it takes me a really long time to figure them out.
Are you serious? Crosswords are difficult. There is a strategy to do the cryptograms. Crosswords are all about how much vocabulary you know.
Still, to figure out the word, all I have to do is look it up in the internet. Cryptograms are all about analyzing.
Well, crosswords are still the most difficult puzzle for me.
Let's just agree both are really difficult to do, okay? Sudoku, I can't even solve one.
Okay, Dad, I totally agree. Sudoku is so difficult. I can't even finish one.
Okay, good job. Okay, Mariam, do you have any questions with our lesson?
No, thank you so much.
Okay, you understand all of the conversation? What they
Yes,
talk
I
about?
understand. Yes, I understand.
Yes,
Thank
okay,
you.
because from now on we have already completed the lesson. We are going to do a free conversation. Okay. Okay, all right. So but of course we have more time. Okay, so if you have questions, so I want you to ask the questions right away. Okay, so if you do not understand something, okay, so do you have any topic that you want to talk about?
Mm, Actually,
Do you have any topic that you want to talk about for today?
no. Please, can you repeat? I don't understand.
Okay. Do you have any topic that you want to talk about for today?
Uh, what?
Do you
Konu
have
yap.
any?
Yes, I understand. Emre bugün konusunu yapalım ya konuşalım diyor da yapacağım. Hmm.
What do you want to talk about today? Because I have some topics on mind. Okay, so but I want first to ask from you because if you have an interest, okay, do you have a topic that is really interesting for you, I want to talk about that topic, okay? Something that
Okay.
is really interesting for you, okay? Can you can you give me some ideas, okay, of something that is interesting for you to talk about?
Yes, interesting. Now, interesting topic.
Okay, so
Okay.
we can talk about your
Uh,
job, or we can talk about your
okay, or job.
hobbies.
Yes, or job.
Hobbies,
Hobbies. Or children, maybe.
children.
Yes.
Okay. So, okay, how many children do you have?
One, just one. I have
Just
one
one.
daughter. Yes, but
Okay.
she is very energy.
Energetic. Okay.
Yes, she is very energetic.
She's very energetic. Okay. So we say it this way, energetic.
Energetic. Energetic.
Energetic.
Energetic.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
It mean energetic, it means full of energy, okay?
Yes.
Okay. How old is your daughter?
One half past year.
1.5 years old.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. She
Oh.
wonder everything.
She's wondering what you're doing.
Yes, she always mix home. Mix.
Okay. So she's always messing up. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Messing up the house, the things, because she is curious, okay? Do you know this word?
Yeah, curious, 1 second. Yes.
Curious.
Oh, what's it?
Uh
I am look translate.
Miracle.
Yes, yes, yes, yes, yes, yes. She is very serious.
Oh, curious. Curious.
Curious, curious. Yes, she is
Curious,
very
okay.
curious. Yes, curious.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes,
Q
curious,
D. Yes.
curious.
Like this.
Yes, yes, yes, curious, curious.
Okay.
Two
Curious.
days
Okay.
ago, 2 days ago,
Curious.
she put she put in water my phone.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
not my phone is not working.
Not anymore. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So your phone, okay. Why was she able to take a hold of your phone? Why did she get your phone? You were sleeping? You were not around?
No, no, no. She's very quickly.
Very quick.
I am clinic home.
You're
Veledat,
cleaning.
Veledat. Yes, she.
You're cleaning. You were
Yes,
cleaning the house, okay?
yes. She run look look at me after put in the water. I don't understand. 1 minute put.
She has already put in the
Yes,
inside, dropped
yes,
in the water. So
yes, yes.
okay, I couldn't imagine. Okay, so your daughter is very naughty. Okay, naughty. Do you know that word? Okay, this word, do you know?
No, cotton. No, no, no, cotton. 1 second. I wanna look. Sorry, sorry.
I'm also looking it up in the translator.
Yes, yes, she's very. Yes, yes,
Naughty.
she's very. Yes, naughty. Yes, she's
She's
very
very,
naughty.
yeah,
Yes,
she's
yes,
she's very naughty. She's like my daughter when my daughter was 2 or 3 years old. My daughter is, I also have one daughter, okay?
yeah, okay,
So,
yes.
but my daughter now is 8 years old.
Oh,
But when my daughter was 2 years old, wow, she was terrible. Okay,
same, my
really
daughter.
terrible. And that's why we were always looking after what she was doing. Okay, I was always, where's my daughter? Where is she? What she's doing?
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
we were keeping an eye on her, okay? Because especially when she is quiet, okay? My daughter, when she was young and when she was quiet, she was doing something. Okay.
Yes, yes. And Mrs. Linda, now my husband just he want to how is English derece. He want learn English derece. He want
You're
he speaks with me as you.
ah
He, we
okay.
can
So
make-
you what's that degree? Okay.
yes,
Ah,
yes, degree.
so your husband is also studying English?
Yes, yes, yes, yes, yes.
Oh, your husband. Okay.
Yes.
Your husband is also studying in the school of teacher Genghis?
No, okay, after, okay, okay. Okay, okay.
No? No?
No, no, no, no. Actually, we are studying IELTS exam.
IELTS. Okay.
Yes, IELTS. Yes, but maybe for we want to go Canada.
Oh, really? Okay. So you
Yes,
are planning to go to
yes,
Canada. That's why
yes,
you need to take the IELTS exam.
yes. IELTS exam. Yes, yes, yes,
Ah.
yes.
When are you going to take the IELTS exam? When?
Ben e- e- actually sık sık there are 3 months each 3 months.
3 months?
Yes, yes,
In 3 months' time.
yes, yes. Often there are often.
So the IELTS,
IELTS
okay,
kaç ayda bir
is
oluyor?
given every 3 months.
Yes.
Every 3 months. But when are you going to take the
But I
exam?
am not ready for exam. I am not ready for
Not
exam
yet
now.
ready.
Yes, I am
Okay.
not ready exam because very hard exam.
Oh, that's why okay, so you're not yet ready for the exam. So you are preparing. You are
Yes,
preparing.
I am preparing. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay. But
Okay.
you want to take the exam this year. This year.
Yes, this year, maybe next year, because I am not
Ah,
ready now.
because you are busy now.
Yes, yes, yes, yes,
Oh, so could be
yes,
this year or next year. Okay.
yes, yes,
Ah, okay. So you mentioned that you are planning to go to Canada. Why do you want to go to Canada?
because our country have a lot of
Country is
problems.
singular. So our country has.
Yes, 1 second, 1 second.
Okay.
Kayboldu. Geri zekalı
Yes.
kızım. Geri zekalı
Oh my
kızım.
God. There are
Kapat şu
a lot
telefonu,
of
sikerim sana
problems.
konuşursun.
Okay, okay, okay.
Kapat şunu.
Sorry, my daughter is put. Sorry, Linda.
Kapat şunu,
Sorry,
kapat kapat.
sorry.
Too bad, too bad. Okay.